what if you could trade not with just another tool, but with an entire intelligence working alongside you? Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on a really fascinating concept called Trading Vision AI 2026, and it's described as a full-on neural ecosystem.
So, let's just get right into it. Why is trading today so incredibly hard? I mean, if you've ever looked at a chart and just felt completely lost, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The game has changed, big time. Let's break down why.
Well, for starters, you're not just up against other people anymore. Nope, you're up against these high-frequency bots. We're talking about incredibly sophisticated machines that execute thousands of trades in, literally, the blink of an eye. They operate at speeds no human can even come close to matching.
And then there's this, the absolute tsunami of data. You've got breaking news, social media going crazy, economic reports, dozens and dozens of technical indicators. It's just a constant state of information overload. Trying to process all of that is like trying to drink from a fire hose. You're almost guaranteed to miss the important signals that are hidden in all that noise. And of course, the elephant in the room, institutional dominance. You know, the big funds and banks. They have access to the kind of bleeding-edge technology and insane resources that give them this massive analytical edge. It can leave the individual trader feeling like they're constantly just trying to catch up in a game that feels, well, kind of rigged.
So yeah, the deck really seems stacked against the little guy. But what if you could level that playing field? This brings us to the proposed solution, what's being called an institutional-grade neural ecosystem.
And this quote really is the core promise here. Institutional-grade technology now within your reach. You see, this isn't about just a slightly better charting tool. The whole idea is to democratize access to the kind of raw analytical power that was, until now, really only for the giants of Wall Street.
Okay, so let's pop the hood and see what's really going on in here. We're going inside the neural mind to get a handle on the core technology that makes a system like this actually work.
Now, this is where things get really cool. The whole system is apparently built on something called inverted attention neural networks. Okay, so think of it like this. Your average tool looks at one chart, right? This thing is designed to see the entire market as one single interconnected organism. It's like an expert who sees how a tweet from Tokyo and an oil report from Dubai are actually connected and what that might mean for the S&P 500. It's analyzing those deep, hidden relationships between dozens of data streams all at once. It's not just seeing data, it's understanding the context.
So just imagine for a second, what could an AI learn if it analyzed 5 solid years of market data? Every single tick, every news event, every institutional trade. What kind of experience would that even create? Well, that's what this is, a 5-year adaptive auto memory. And this isn't just about storing data, it's about accumulated experience. It's seen more market cycles than most human traders ever will. This supposedly allows the AI to spot those tricky institutional deception patterns, to adapt on the fly to crazy volatility, and, this is huge, to tell the difference between random market noise and a genuine opportunity. And the best part? It's designed to evolve and get smarter with every single trade it sees.
Okay, so the AI is smart, but how does that translate into an actual actionable strategy? You know, one of the biggest challenges for any trader is figuring out what the smart money is up to. And that's where institutional footprint tracking comes in.
I mean, this is the holy grail, right? The goal is stated right here. The software identifies when professional money is entering the market before the move happens. It's all about getting ahead of the curve, not just reacting after the fact.
So how does it supposedly do it? Well, it's laid out as a 3-step process. First up, it detects. The AI is constantly scanning for what are called accumulation zones. Those are those quiet periods where the big fish are discreetly building their positions. Second, it validates. It doesn't just blindly jump on a signal, it cross-references that activity with a whole bunch of other market factors to confirm that, yes, this looks like the real deal. And finally, execute. The system aims to get you positioned right before that potential explosive move kicks off.
All right, so having a strong offense is one thing, but what about defense? What about protecting what you've got? This is a huge, huge concern for every trader out there, and that brings us to what's called the Automated Panic Shield, a feature designed specifically to protect your capital.
Now, this is really interesting. This isn't about staring at price charts. It's about understanding the human element that drives the market. It's called deep risk sentiment. The AI uses natural language processing to literally read global news feeds and monitor social media sentiment in real time.
It's basically listening to the world's emotional pulse to try and detect market-wide panic before it actually hits the price action. I mean, think about that. It's designed to see the fear before the sell-off even begins.
And this slide just paints a clear picture. On one side, you have all the classic pitfalls of human trading. You know, fear, doubt, panic selling, chasing trends. And on the other side, you have the Trading Vision AI, purely data-driven, risk-managed, systematically protected, and completely emotionless in how it executes. It's really the ultimate battle between human impulse and cold, hard discipline. And here is the bottom line for this feature, and it's a powerful one. Before a critical piece of news drops, before a market-wide panic really takes hold, the system is designed to automatically step in and shield your capital. It's not about trying to predict the news, it's about reacting faster than human emotion possibly can. It's a defensive system for a pretty unpredictable world.
You know, this quote really ties the whole concept together perfectly. Where the human trader doubts, our AI executes with mathematical precision. It's all about replacing that emotional hesitation, those costly mistakes, with cold, hard, data-driven logic.
So, I think the most important thing to take away from all this is the distinction they're making. This isn't being presented as just another trading bot that's running a simple script. The concept here is that it's a complete neural ecosystem, something that's constantly learning, adapting, and working for you around the clock. Soon for sale at jupitertrader.com.